Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event. That's right, crew. Get excited, get excited. It's PE time. Everybody's favorite time. Let's get ready to rumble! Hey y'all, if you don't know who I am Miss Edwards and I am your new PE teacher. Let's get active together. Either I have already seen you yesterday for a class or I get to see you tomorrow. So this is just some information about me and encouraging you to start thinking about your first fitness goal. So, like I said, you might know who I am. You might recognize me as that crazy teacher in the wigs, or always getting chalked or pied by her kids, or wearing crazy outfits at Christmas and having you throw marshmallows and all kinds of stuff at me. I was part of the 4th grade team here at Captain for the last 7 years, and I've been a teacher with Battleground for the last 14. But now I'm getting to be your new PE teacher. So today you are going to think about how you are active. It's important to really think about that as we start to plan our year of PE. You need to also think about why you like being active. What is those attributes about it that you really enjoy? I am going to challenge you to be active in the 4 weeks that I don't get to see you. So at least 4 times in the next 4 weeks, each week, 4 times a week, each week for the next 4 weeks. And you're going to keep track of it in a fitness journal that you're going to post to Seesaw weekly. So staying active. I like a lot of different things. Miss Myers was huge on her marathons and her mountain climbing. I am into running races and getting covered in foam and dirt and all kinds of things. So this is some of the teachers that you know. We were at a foam run last year. I love to hike and be active outdoors. I like to take breaks from my job and come out to the playground and play things like tetherball and kickball. You might have seen me playing kickball in a dress and heels even, because I like to be active. I love going to my gym. Clearly right now with COVID, it's not open anymore, but I love my gym because it has a lot of people there and it challenges me by mixing things up. I love to golf with my daddy. It actually was supposed to be something we were doing today, but with the smoke, it's not possible. But we like to meet up and golf together. And so that's another way. And like I said, I love those Spartan runs, those mud races and things like that. Things that I like about those physical activities, I like feeling strong. I like when I go and work out a lot and really push my body that I can do things that I couldn't do before. Box jumps would be one. I could not do box jumps when I first started working out. And now I can do at least 10 to 15 without stopping. And that is something that took a long time for me to do, and that strength that grows from that. I also told you again, I love hiking. I love the views at the top of being able to see those gorgeous things like Mount Hood just staring at me. Hiking with friends. My dog Jasper is very active, and I love being able to do things that I can incorporate him. So we like to be by the water. We like to be camping and hiking in the woods. I love at my gym, we get to be kind of fun and dress up like superheroes. And I have people that challenge me to be better. I love, like I said, friends and family. So hikes, I'm able to really have a lot of different people come with me, see a lot of great scenery. Those mud runs, you get dirty and no one judges you. And they even spray you off with a hose, which was really fun as a kid. And people look at you funny now if you're standing in the street being sprayed down by a hose. But at these, they don't think you're funny. I love where activities that are physical, I can do anywhere. So here I am doing yoga during your guys' recess. So I can kind of stretch my mind and body while you guys are out playing. So being able to do something anywhere is awesome too. That competitive nature, this is when we did the Warrior Dash. I like pushing myself to be better. I like challenging myself with other people that are pushing me and striving with me, and that challenge to keep going when I want to give up. And so that's something that's important to me in my physical activities. Now it's your turn. Thinking about how you are already active. Do you ride a bike? Maybe you like to swim. Maybe you like to run or take walks. Maybe you like doing chores around your house. Now, nobody loves chores per se, but when you do chores, usually mom's pretty happy. And when mom's happy, you might get some ice cream. It's a win-win there. You might like to go outside and fish and hunt with your family. Maybe you hike or backpack. Maybe you play a sport, and it doesn't mean it has to be on a team. Maybe you shoot basketball hoops with your friends in the neighborhood, or you do taekwondo or some gymnastics in your backyard. I already got to see a fun video from a first grader who had a beam set up in her living room and showed me some of the activities she does with her balance beam. Maybe you play games like tag or kickball or even Foursquare. Maybe you like to go to the skate park and skateboard or scooter with parents, of course. Maybe when the weather turns like it's going to soon, you love to go up to the mountain and take advantage of skiing or snowboarding or snowshoeing. And maybe you do get to be on teams or take actual classes where you do things like karate and dance and gymnastics. After you think about the ways that you are already active or want to be active, I want you to also think about what you like about those physical activities, because as I ask you to do different things and mix it up, it's important to make it fun. Being physical and being active should not be a job. It should be something that we enjoy and make part of our daily lives because it helps our bodies and our minds be really strong. So finding the things that you enjoy, make it more fun. So maybe you like activities where you're working out by yourself. A lot of people love to run because they feel like it's a chance to get away from everything else and get lost in their heads. Maybe you love the energy that comes from working out with others. That's definitely one of the things like I talked about my gym. That challenge and everyone excited and doing things and the loud music definitely pumps me up. Maybe you like to be active outdoors. Maybe you like things that are indoors. Definitely Miss Edwards loves being in nature, but not always when I'm working out, like running outside in the rain. That's so fun for me. Or when it's really hot or smoky, I definitely want to do things that are indoors. So again, we don't have to always have one or the other, but just think about what is it that you like about each of those things. Some people would hate to run on a treadmill and just kind of have a TV in front of them to zone out to. And some people, like Miss Edwards, love it because it's just keeping me dry, air conditioning, good stuff. Maybe you like one thing where you're just swimming and you're swimming your laps, or maybe you like that variety. Again, my gym, I have to do box jumps, and then the next thing is flipping tires, and then I'm doing an activity where I'm working my core, and then I'm playing with ropes. Don't mind my pup. So I like that variety. Maybe you want to challenge your own personal goals, and it's really about you and your own strength, which it always is. But maybe you like sports that really are an individual kind of sport, like swimming per se. Or maybe you like those sports where you're really working towards a team goal, like basketball or volleyball. And it very much depends on who you are with being physical. Maybe you like those quiet and calming activities, again, swimming or running or yoga. Or maybe you like something loud. Gymnastics, usually there's a lot of people going around. Karate, again, you hear a lot of people dance, cheer, basketball. All of those things are much more loud. You've got crowds and whatnot. Maybe you like things that are within a set time frame, or maybe you like something like a hike where it could be a couple hours this time or 30 minutes the next time. Think about all of those things so that you start to hone in on the things that you really love to do with your family or by yourself to keep your bodies active. So again, your challenge, and you don't get to choose to accept it. Sorry. Miss Edwards will come and find you if after the first week or two I don't see any posts on your Seesaw accounts. So 4 times a week, 10 to 30 minutes, go at your own pace. If you don't work out and you're not active a whole lot right now, try those 10 minutes. If you are always running around, I expect you to at least start with the 20 minutes 4 times a week because that's already something you're doing. For 4 weeks. So again, 4 times a week, 4 weeks, 10 to 30 minutes. Remember, it's supposed to be fun. Most of my first graders so far are talking about dancing or the yoga they're doing with me, or they're riding their bikes, or they're jumping on the trampoline. Think of what you're already doing and just do more of it. You're going to start that fitness journal, posting in Seesaw once a week for 4 weeks. If you keep up on this, you will be entered into a drawing. Again, something I'm known for is letting kids torture me because they don't call me boss lady for a reason. They do call me boss lady for a reason. I have structure, and I follow through. So if you do what you're supposed to, you can get rewarded and get to throw shaving cream pies in my face or chalk me or super squirt me. So stay up on your work because it's important, and I will keep track. Make sure you record your date and time every time that you are active, and try to use a different tool in Seesaw each week to challenge yourself. Again, think about how you're active. You don't have to write it down. I want you to think about it. The same with what you like about being physically active. You do not have to record those for me, but you do need to start a fitness journal and be active for at least 10 minutes today. Remember, you need to get back to class on time. If you are my AM groups, PE ends at these times depending on your teacher. Most of you have a break right after our class, but you need to touch base with your teacher on what their expectations are. Are you supposed to check in and then take your break, or do you just take your break? Regardless, do not log off of our Zoom. Your teacher will come back at whatever time you are supposed to start class with them. With the exception of my 11:30 group, after you finish your activities with me, you're done for the day until your independent time this afternoon. If you are my B group, my PM kiddos, again, here are the times to be back to class. Touch base with your teacher if you need to check in before your break. Do not log off of your Zooms, again, unless you are my 3:30 class, and then your day is done. It's your turn now. Get up, go be active, and I look forward to seeing you guys this week, friends. Okay, guys, now it's your turn to be active. Obviously, with the smoke outside and the rain coming, it isn't good for us to be outside right now, so find something to do that's active in your house or somewhere inside. I am going to go move some boxes so that your new classroom is all ready for you when we get to go back to school. Look forward to seeing you guys soon.